Hello, what's up everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going to solve problem number 1871, jump gain 7. So let's first read a problem statement. It's a medium problem. So we are given with an array like zero based binary string. Not an array, it's a zero indexed binary string S and two integer minimum jump and min jump and max jump. In the beginning you are standing at index 0, which is equal to character 0. You can move from index I to index j if the following conditions are fulfilled. Initially we are given with a string s, and initially I am standing on index 0. That means my current index is 0, and we are also given with two integers min jump and max jump, right? And I can jump to any index j if the following conditions are satisfied. What condition states? Like I plus min jump has j, the index I'm about to jump should be greater than or equal to I plus minimum jump, and it has to be less than or equal to I plus max jump. That means like from minimum jump, like I can take minimum jump to max jump, but this thing I have to make sure that it doesn't go index out of bound. Apart from that, sj equal 0 has to be 0. Like the index I am about to jump, that index value should be 0. I am supposed to return true if one can reach at the end index of my string, that is s.length minus 1 in s, or false otherwise, right? Let's see this. This is my string, right? So the problem name is jump game 7. Jump game 7, and we can take minimum jump equal to 2 and max jump equal to 3. Right? So let's begin with the problems, like test case. So it's jump game 7. I think it's 7, right? Yeah, it's 7. So initially I'm at index 0. So now I can take 2 or 3 jump. 2 is the minimum jump and 3 is the maximum jump. So I can begin from here to here. So 1 I cannot jump since its value is 1, but on this index I can jump, right? So from here to here I can jump. Now again I can jump from here to here because minimum jump is 2. So I will return what? True, right? Let's take another test case. Initially I am on index 0. Now from 0 I can jump from here to here, right? So I cannot jump here because its value is 1. I can jump here, right? From here to here and here. I cannot jump to any of these indexes. Why? Because they have their value as 1, right? So I'll return what? I'll return false. Now I think the problem is clear. Now what will be my approach? Like what if I tell you we do not need any sort of DP, we don't need, what else, like Q, we don't need, BFS, we don't need, right? We can directly solve it using one array trick, right? What's that array trick? It's prefix array, right? Prefix sum trick, right? How? Let's see our approach. So like I'll be having a prefix, like I'll have an array of length, that is of string length, equal to string length, right? So this is my array, right? So what it will either have zero value indicates what? We cannot reach this index at any cost. We cannot reach this index at any cost, right? And value greater than or equal to 1 means what? We can reach that index from the previous indices, means we can reach, right? So what do you mean by this 0 1? Can we reach on 0 index? Yes, we can reach on index, because initially the condition told us that we are standing on index 0. But can I reach, let's say the very first state will be what? It will be -1, because I can reach this one. And if I take prefix sum, it has to be 0 here, right? And again it will be 0 0 0 0, right? This is how I initialize my array, right? +1 indicates that I can reach on this index, -1 indicates what? I cannot reach this index, right? So now I'm on this index. This index is reachable. I'm on this index, right? So I'll do prefix sum. So it will become 0 0, right? It will become 0. Now the thing is, can I reach here? Can I reach here? I have to first evaluate the value for this index also. Up from this index, where can I jump? Where can I jump, right? From this index, where can I jump, right? Initially I am at index 0, right? So its prefix sum will be 1 only, right? So from here, where can I jump? I can take 2 minimum jump and maximum 3 jump. So 0 plus 2. I have to start from index 2. From here I can jump what? 0 1 2. So make it +1. Then the maximum jump I can take is 3. So 0 plus 3 till 3, 2 3 till 3 I can jump. From 4 I have to decrement its value, because from 4, like, I am not reachable. If I evaluate it +1 and then it has to be 0 here, because -1 indicates what? Just eliminate the effect that you have added on index 2 from 2 to 3, but from 4 onwards I don't want its effect, right? So then I'm on this index. Am I reachable? No. And it is 1. It's 1. So come here, and I'll evaluate this condition only when the current character value is 0, right? Check if the character value is 0. No. Check the character value is 0. No. Check if the character value is 0. Yes, 3 from 0. Now from 0, like, because the character value is 0 and my prefix sum will be what? +1. So that means I am reachable on this index, right? I am reachable on this index. From here, wherever, tell me the indexes where I can jump, right? From 3 to, from 5, from 5 to 3 plus 2 is what? 5. 3 plus 3 is what? 6. And from 5 to 6 index I can jump. Let's create 5 and 6. 5 6. So let's create it here. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So it will be of length 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So initially it will be +1 -1, right? So check if the character at index 0 is 0. Yes, it's 0. So evaluate the indexes from wherever, like, evaluate the index to which I can jump from here. So 0 plus 2 and 0 plus 3. From 2 to 3 I can jump. From 2 to 3 I can jump. So make its value +1 and eliminate its effect. Then check, is its value is 1? Is the value at this index 0? No. Is the value at this index 0? No. The value at this index is what? 0. So prefix sum will be what? 1 0 1, and it will be 1 again. Yeah, I can reach to at this index. So again evaluate the indexes to which I can jump. From 3 I can jump, from 5, from 3 I can jump to 6, from 5 to 6 I can jump. So make it 1 and -1. Since -1 is index out of bound, so no need of doing this. Now I can jump from 5 to 6. Now check 4. 0 1 2 3 4. It's 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 7 indexes. So since we have 7 indexes, so make it -1. Make it -1. Now 4, it's 1, so we have to remove, leave it as it is. 5, we have to leave it as it is. 6, we have to leave it as it is. 7, yeah, it is 0, but its prefix value is what? 0. So we are not reachable at this index, so we are supposed to return what? False. So let's take first example and try run this one. So it's 0 index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So create a prefix array of index 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Make it 1, initialize it with 1 because it's reachable, but you have to neglect its effect from the next index onwards. Now check if it is 0. Yeah, it is 0. Its prefix value is greater than 1. Yeah, it's greater than 1. Now calculate to what index I can jump from this index. What index is I can jump from here? Like from 0 plus 2, 0 plus 3. So I can jump from 2 to 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So make it +1. From 3 just +1 and neglect its effect from 4 onwards, right? So if +1 -1 0, right? Now 0, 0, its value is 0, and like prefix value is 0, that means I cannot reach it, and its index value is 1, so condition is not satisfied. We cannot evaluate the indexes from this one, right? Now 2, again it's 1, so neglect. Its prefix sum will be what? 1, and its prefix sum will be what? 1, but it's 0. It's 0. Since this is 0, so I will evaluate what? From 3 onwards. Where can I jump? From 3 to 3 plus 2, what? 5. From 3 plus 3, 6. From 5 to 6, I can jump. 5 is what? +1. 6, since 6 does not exist, so neglect this. Now, when we come to 4, evaluate it prefix sum, it's 0, but 4 value is 1, so we cannot evaluate this. Once we reach index 5, its value is what? 1, prefix value is 1, and its value is 0, so return what? True. That's it. So now see its implementation plan. So initially we are given with string s, and minimum jump we can take. Next variable will be what? Maximum jump that I can take. So initialize your prefix array. Int prefix equal to what? Equal to new int, and take the length of your string. L equal to s.length. So L prefix 0 has to be initialized with what? 1. Since the question itself says we are reachable on index 0, but we have to neglect the effect from the next index onward, so -1. Now 4, iterate over the string I equal to 0, I less than L, I plus plus. Calculate your prefix sum. If, because for I there is no like prefix, so from I index greater than 0 will calculate the prefix I is simply plus or equal to prefix I minus 1. Just add the previous value to the current index, that's it. Now if prefix of I is greater than 0, that means I am reachable, and s dot caret I equal 0, that means I can consider this index and find the indexes to which I can jump. So prefix of I plus min jump, make +1 impact over this, and prefix of I plus max jump +1. because till max jump I have to make this impacted, right? And from just the very next index neutralize its effect, right? Minus or equal to 1. Now check its, if it is index, if index out of bound doesn't happen, if index is within our bound, so I plus min jump is less than what? L, and then only evaluate this condition. And if I plus max jump plus 1 is less than L, then only evaluate this condition. Once we reach out of the uh, for loop, once we reach out of the for loop, check return prefix of L minus 1 is greater than or equal to 1. And I want to check the length, whether the like value at the last index is 0 or not. Otherwise we may reach the last index only when its value is 0, and that's all. So what is the time complexity for this? Time complexity for this is big of n. Space complexity for this is big of n. So let's implement the solution. So initially I'll create a prefix array new in to store to what indexes one can reach. So initialize an variable L to store the length of a string. So since the question itself states that index 0 is reachable, so add the impact over the index 0, and from 1 onwards neutralize its effect equal to -1. Now for int I equal to 0, I less than L, I plus plus. Now calculate the prefix. If I is greater than 0, prefix of I plus or equal to, just add the previous index of the prefix. Now if prefix of I is greater than 0 and as dot char at of I equal 0, right, then only calculate what? Prefix of I plus min jump, do what? Plus or equal to 1. Prefix of I plus max jump plus 1 equal to -1 or 1. Why we are doing plus or? Because like at this index somebody previously have also visited, so I don't want to remove that impact. Now check if index is within our bound. If I plus min jump is greater less than L, then only do this thing. Right, same goes for this one. If I plus max jump plus 1 less than L, then only do this thing. Once I reach out of the for loop, check whether the prefix value for the last index is greater than 0. L minus 1 is greater than 0, and as dot char at L minus 1 is equal what? 0. Let's calculate. Let's it would accept it. Let's submit this. So it got submitted. So my time complexity is what? We are just doing one for loop, and these are simple if statement, big of 1. So my time complexity will be big of L, and same goes for space complexity, will be big of L. Time complexity is big of L, space complexity will be big of L, right? That's all from my side. Thank you very much. And please, if you guys have any doubt, feel free to ask, please comment. And like, that's all from my side.